Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Immigration Nation. My name is Nicole Whitaker. I am an immigration lawyer. I represent clients all over the country. It doesn't matter where you live. You can schedule your consultation with me. We can take your case no matter where you live as long as you're eligible. The first step is to schedule an appointment. Or schedule a consultation, right? You can call us at 410-207-9272. Today, we are talking about ways that you can apply for a green card, a work permit and or a green card without your wife or husband's help. This is for people who are married to a U.S. citizen or green card holder, people who are legally married to but separated from, not living with their U.S. citizen or green card holding spouse, or people who were married to a citizen or a permanent resident, but they got a divorce within the past 2 years. I am live right now on TikTok. I am live on Facebook. If you have questions about immigration or specifically about this program to get your work permit and green card without your spouse's help, send us your question in the comment box below, and I'll do my best to get to everyone's question. I already have a lot of questions between TikTok and Facebook. Okay, so let's talk about this way to apply for a green card if you're married to a U.S. citizen or green card holder. Again, like I said, this is for people who are married to, separated from, or divorced within the past 2 years from a U.S. citizen or green card holder. If you are in a toxic relationship with your spouse, it didn't work out, you guys had problems, there might be a way for you to fix your status, get your papers, get immigration status here in the U.S. Again, it's a work permit, protection against deportation, and maybe even a green card in the future. If you get that green card, you might even be eligible for citizenship in the future. Recuerda, las personas que quieren una green card hablan español. Tengo una página en español, se llama Abogada de Inmigración Nicole M. Whitaker. Okay? So if you speak Spanish, follow us on our other page. All right. All right, how can you apply for a green card without your spouse's help? If you are in a toxic relationship, or if you were in a toxic relationship, you don't have to stay in a toxic relationship. A lot of times the spouse with legal status, your wife, is a U.S. citizen. She might try to hold that over you and try to have the power and the control in the relationship because she has legal status and you don't. Maybe she says, you better help me around the house. You better do this. You better do that. You better pay for this. You better pay for that. If you don't, I'm not going to start your immigration case. If you don't, I might not go to your immigration court hearing. I might not go to your immigration interview. I might withdraw the immigration case that we already filed. A lot of immigrants find themselves in this situation and they feel stuck. They feel like they have to stay. Or maybe they have already gotten their 2-year green card from their spouse and they're afraid to leave or get a divorce because they're afraid their green card might be taken away. There's a way that you can get your green card and your work permit, your legal status on your own without your spouse's help. You do not have to stay in a situation like that, and I can help you. So if you find yourself in that situation, call us at 410-207-9272. You'll have your consultation directly with me. If you, let's see, what are some other examples? A lot of times the spouse with status will say, if you decide to leave, what do you think will happen? I'm the U.S. citizen. I'm the green card holder. I'm going to win everything in the divorce. I'm going to have custody of the kids. I won't let you have visitation. The court's going to grant me the custody because I am legal and you're not. They'll say, if you leave, you will leave with nothing. I won't let you take anything with you. They might say, if you leave, I'm going to commit suicide. I'm going to kill myself if you leave. And they use all of these tactics to get you to stay in this toxic relationship. If these things have happened to you in the past, or if they're happening now, there might be a way you can get your work permit or your green card. Call us at 410-207-9272. I handle this type of case every day, and it gives me and all of my team a lot of joy to help people in this situation, because people feel trapped when they're an immigrant. They're in a relationship with a U.S. citizen and a green card holder. And at the beginning, they felt like their spouse was going to help them, give them legal status, get them a work permit, get them legal in the U.S. Then once they got married, things changed. And their spouse started using this power to control them, to keep them stuck in a relationship. I just met with about 10 consults today, and I have a couple more. And thankfully, there is, for almost everyone I consulted with today, there's a way that we can help them get their green card inside the U.S. without leaving the country. Not every situation is like that, but I do everything I can to help find a way for people to get their work permit and a green card in the U.S. without leaving the country. And many of the consultations today were people in this situation. One woman was married to a U.S. citizen, and this happens all the time, where the U.S. citizen tries to make the immigrant spouse stay inside, keep them down, keep them stuck in the relationship, so that the U.S. citizen spouse has all the control. They say, you can't leave the house. If you leave the house, the police are out there, immigration is out there, you might get deported. You can't go to school. If you go to school, you have to have papers. You don't have papers. Drive. You can't drive because if you get pulled over, you're going to get deported and separated from your children forever. I'll get the custody, and you'll never get the custody living in Mexico or wherever you live. These are the kinds of ways that spouses with status try to control and dominate their immigrant spouses. Sometimes a U.S. citizen wife might cause problems for her husband at his job. Maybe she goes to his work and makes a big scene. Maybe she's really jealous and she's always saying, who are you talking to? Where are you? When are you coming home? Because she's trying to check up on him, making sure that he is where he says he is and he's not talking to anyone else. She might try to isolate you from your friends and family. Make you go to work, come home. Maybe she controls all the money in the house. You have to give your paycheck to her. She controls the bills. Only her names are all on all the household bills and accounts. Maybe she makes you feel guilty for spending your own money, or she manipulates you into buying things for you. Like I gave the example before, maybe she says she uses the immigration process to try to get you to give her money. Maybe she demands money. She says, if you don't give me money, I'm not going with you to your interview. If you don't give me money, I'm going to pull your immigration case. I'm going to withdraw. I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to call immigration and say that you married me just for your papers. It's a lie. You know that you married her because you loved her, but now she's trying to twist it. She's trying to make you afraid of immigration, make you afraid of getting deported so that you stay in that relationship, so that you keep giving her money, so that you keep doing everything she asks you to do. If you find yourself in this situation, you can apply for your own legal immigration status, a work permit, and maybe even a green card if your spouse is a U.S. citizen or green card holder. Like I said before, it doesn't matter if you are married to and living with your spouse. You can keep living with her. There's no requirement that you have to leave her if you don't want to. You can apply even if you're legally married to but separated from her. And you can even apply if you've already gotten a divorce, so long as your divorce was finalized within the past 2 years, meaning the judge signed the final divorce decree within the past 2 years. So, if you are in a toxic relationship with a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, doesn't matter if you are living together, you're separated, or you're recently divorced, give us a call because there might be a way we can help you get your immigration status so you can start living a freer life here in the U.S. Hope to talk to you guys.